Oh boy, today is a good day to talk about Sizzle Season 2024. All right, let's start off with the big news that we received on Friday. I didn't cover this on Friday because the last video was posted on, I think it was made on a Thursday night. But now I can actually cover it, considering there really wasn't anything special that happened on the 30th, which is on a Thursday. Alright, so let's start off with what happened on Friday. On Friday, on the 24th, we got confirmation of Big Run. So that's going to happen on June 7th through 9th. And from what it looks like and from what it appears, we're definitely going to get all three big salmonids. We don't know how it's going to really work, but we know that all three king salmonids are going to appear. The big Chungus man, the snake guy, and the shark boy. I don't remember their names. But aside from that being confirmed, we also got a new Grizzco weapon. This is a Grizzco roller. This thing looks super cool. I think it also got confirmed in the patch notes. I'm not entirely sure, but I swear I saw it here somewhere. I'll look it up later. Okay, so aside from that, we also got confirmation of two reworks. That's surprising. For Hammerhead Bridge, that's the first rework. And the second one is Barnacle and Dime. Both of these will be closed off to the live server from the 29th to the 30th of May. Yes, it will. Is it the 29th and the 30th? It is 100% the 29th and the 30th of May. Okay, so that's great to confirm. And to keep in mind that these aren't just like simple reworks. These will change how they operate in the center of the map. It's been confirmed in the patch notes again. And I'm gonna let me see if I can find the text. I think it's right there. Okay, cool. So yeah, this has been confirmed in the text that yes, Barnacle and Dime and Hammerhead Bridge will have alternative routes to how they work in the center. So that's always good news to hear. And that's pretty much what happened on Friday. Now what happened on Monday, we got confirmation, we got a sneak peek, I guess that's the best way to say it, of the new map, Lemuria Hub, I don't know how to say it, but either way, new map, looks fun, looks cool. Sliding gimmick, don't know if it's going to be useful, don't know if it's going to be fun. It's hard to say, but I can say for a fact that this looks really nice to look at. I mean, this map just looks overall pretty. We also got, a sneak peek of Krusty Sean's second adventure, finally ending and whatnot. I don't really care about that all that much, but hey, you know what? Some people may, love Krusty Sean for all I know. Hey, that's whatever. Okay, now happening on Tuesday, we got confirmation of the seasonal Splatfest, which is really cool, and they absolutely went all out. Deep cut, can't say it looks great, but they definitely went all out. Off the Hook, looking great as ever, and the Squid Sisters coming out with the huge dub. We know who the favorite child is, because the Squid Sisters look like they're absolutely going all out in terms of fashion. They look great. I think we also got confirmation for the seasonal Splatfest, Summerfest, that conch shells will also be prized after winning 10 times, 100 times, or 333 times battles. And I don't know if it's been confirmed, but this will also happen the 10 times, 100 times, and yada 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 to mirror matches as well. What we also got is the new gear happening, happening in Summerfest, which I gotta say I'm not really much of a fan of, but you know what? New gear is new gear. I'm not gonna complain about that. I'm definitely gonna put on the face mask on. I don't know if they're gonna introduce a banner. That's probably gonna be something that's gonna be talked about later. But again, I guess they maybe will show a banner for all I know. But overall, pretty satisfied with the look and overall feel to how Summerfest looks. Now moving on from the 28th, which was on a Tuesday, to Wednesday on the 29th. Now what happened on the 29th is probably either the biggest update and the biggest upset, or probably the biggest news that we've received. So to start off the day, we got the table turf carve. They all have been confirmed, all kits and two special table turf cards with Megalodontia and Mr. Grizz. They've all been confirmed here. So already that proves that, okay, this might be the end of the reveal for Sizzle Season 2024. And along with the table turf cards, we also got new locker decorations, new stickers, just decorations for your locker overall. I think that's great and dandy and all. Not really much of a fan of the lockers. I haven't touched that in quite a year. But here could be, and potentially the most upsetting news to a lot of people. So Sizzle Season 2024's catalog has been revealed, and there has been something that has been notably stated at the 95th slot of the catalog. It says, "Thank you for playing." Now, when Nintendo games are published, this is usually for single player games, when they're done with the content and when they're done with the story, it always ends on a "thank you for playing" note. So if this isn't already enough confirmation that yes, this is the final season, then I don't know what is. And I hear a lot of people theorizing, oh, there's one last slot in the page. You know, that could be content extension. It's hard to say. We don't really know, but there's already been so much confirmed that yes, this is in fact the final update of Splatoon 3 before we move on to the sequel or the next big Splatoon game for the next Nintendo console or whatnot. Overall, I gotta say, I'm pretty excited for this season. I mean, come on, man. We're getting, for the most part, I didn't mention this because, yes, the reworks are nice. We're getting 2 reworks, which absolutely change how the map feels. But, and we're also getting some tweaks to some maps. Museum d'Alfonsino, Umami Ruins, Brinewater Springs, Scorch Gorge, Eeltail Alley, Hagglefish Market, Flounder Heights, Marlin Airport, Manta Maria, Crab Lake Capital, and Bluefin Depot. Every single one of these maps are getting some kind of change, not necessarily a rework or a new alternative route per se, but they're just getting some obstacles, maybe like a couple, you know, I guess buildings here and there, but nothing like serious as reworking the map to, yeah, it actually changes the way it feels. That's definitely something that's happened. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the balance patch or the patch note showed up on Wednesday. I'm gonna post that in the link. I'm gonna put that in the description below. You know, links there. Click and see what's there because there was a lot that was shown. It's hard to phrase it because there's so much to talk about in terms of patch notes. They really went all out in terms of this. Long story short, I'm very excited for the stringers. They really got buffed here, and I think that's pretty much about it. What is also something that was stated in the patch notes, let me see if I can find it here. Okay, so the very last sentence of the patch notes, the development team has stated, the next update will focus on changes to the balance of battles and is planned for the middle of Sizzle Season 2024. So we're still going to get balance changes. I think we're going to get balance changes for, you know, maybe up to a year. Maybe not any more content, but balance so that they can fix up, change the overall feel of the game. Because, I mean, content is nice and all, but it's more important to polish it up when you're finally distributed everything. You're practically done. So now the next and the biggest thing to do is just to polish everything else. So overall, Sizzle Season 2024 is ending off with a bang. And you know what? I'm all in for it. I love this season already. 2 new main weapons that look so interesting to my 2 favorite classes. Already a huge W for me. 2 reworks. That surprised me. I didn't even think we were going to get a rework, considering this was the last update. That, to me, was already crazy. 2 event modes, which already are, you know, already crazy. And Final Fest may be happening after Sizzle Season 2024 almost comes to an end. So that's also something worth looking up to. Let me know in the comments below if you actually think that this season is the best season we've gotten by far, or it's just more disappointing. Or you might want a content extension, or you actually think they're bluffing and it might give us a content extension. You never know. You know, third kits may show up. It's hard to say. We never know what the next move is. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys.